everyone. I welcome you all to today's Focus of the Day session. Today we are going to talk about the Yuva Sammelan organized and conducted by myhomeindia, where the presence of President was there. We are going to discover this topic further in the following sequence: why in news, important points of presidential speech, about demographic dividend, about Swami Vivekananda, thereafter prelims practice question and mains practice question to conclude our session with. But before we move any further, I want you all to be informed about the Mains Age 2022 program, wherein you can get help for polity, essay, public administration and ethics paper to improve your score in the upcoming mains examination. Do check out the details over here and apply soon to avail the early bird discount. Right? Getting back to the topic, why it is in news. So the President of India, Shri Ram Nath Kovind, graced and addressed Yuva Sammelan organized by myhomeindia in New Delhi, which was held on 9th of July 2022. There, while he was addressing the whole assembly, certain very important things he touched upon, and we are going to discuss about the same right now. So the important points of President's speech are as follows. The President talked about demographic dividend of our country and also pointed out towards all necessary steps needed to be taken to get best advantage from this opportunity of demographic dividend that we have. The President noted that as of 29th June 2022, 103 unicorns have been established in India with a total valuation of approximately $336 billion. He said that today, 1 out of every 10 unicorns in the world are in India. He also noted that as of May 2022, 47 companies across the world have achieved decacorn status, in which 4 are Indian startups and 3 of them are run by youth of India itself. Pointing to the increase in number of unicorns in India, even during COVID-19, he said that this particular pandemic has caused great socioeconomic suffering globally, but even during this particular time, our young entrepreneurs have set a wonderful example of courage and talent, which shows us the silver lining amongst the energy of Indian youth. Right? He was happy to note that my home India is spreading the spirit of national unity and integrity through its various initiatives. He said that the youth conference to make the young people aware about nationalism is a commendable effort. He appreciated My Home India for instituting awards like One India and Karma Yogi. Remembering the iconic monk Swami Vivekananda, President said he had immense faith in the power of youth. So yes, Swami Vivekananda believed a lot in the power and energy of the youth of the country. Right? So we have got to know that there are certain points in the presidential speech which are very useful for us. Right? So let us discover about demographic dividend first. Now, India has the largest working force in the world currently, which means the people in the age group of 15 to 65 are maximum as compared to the other age groups in Indian population, right? So the demographic dividend window will last till 2040s. Finding productive employment for its youth is an imperative for India right now. Else this dividend can easily be turned into demographic disaster. Why? If such a youth is there which is there to work, and if it doesn't get job today, the utility won't be there. And once this huge chunk of young people gets old, they go beyond 65, then they would be a liability on the nation's economy, right? Liability on the people who would be in the working age group at that particular time, which would certainly be lesser than the old age people we shall be having at that point in time, right? So it is very crucial to actually utilize our demographic dividend right now. Now let us know about Swami Vivekananda. So he was born as Narendranath Datta in Calcutta in January 1863. He was influenced by Ramakrishna Paramhans, who became his guru. Swami Vivekananda became a monk and travelled all over India and the West as well. His writings and speeches did a lot to spread Hindu philosophy in the West, especially Advaita, Vedanta, and Yoga philosophies. In 1886, he formally accepted monastic vows. He established many mathas or mutts in India, and most important being the Belur Mutt in Belur, Howrah district in West Bengal. Right? He founded the Ramakrishna Mission in May 1897, and he died in 1902 in Belur Mutt in West Bengal itself. Fine. Now, what all other things he contributed towards the Indian society? He actually introduced the world to the Indian philosophies of Vedanta and Yoga. He preached Neo-Vedanta, and it was an interpretation of Hinduism through a Western lens, and believed in combining spirituality with material progress. So he did not see spiritual life and material life as two diverging roads. Rather, he actually preached that they can go hand in hand and move together successfully. He laid the greatest emphasis on education for regeneration of our motherland, advocated a man-making character-building education. He is best known for his speech at the World Parliament of Religion in Chicago in 1893. He spelt out the four pathways of attaining moksha from the worldly pleasure and attachments in his book Raja Yoga, Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, and Bhakti Yoga. Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose called Vivekananda the maker of a modern India. So this was the personality who becomes crucial for us to study about right now, as the president has referred to and mentioned about him in his speech. So we have made this news an opportunity for ourselves to discuss a little bit about the man, Swami Vivekananda. Right? Alright, now let us look at the prelims based practice question. Your question is: consider the following statements with respect to the teachings of Ramakrishna Mission and Arya Samaj. First statement is both opposed image worship. Second one says both believed in oneness of God. Third statement says they supported proselytization as evident from Shuddhi movement to reconvert to Hindu fold. So these are the three statements. You have to pick the correct answer. Your options are A, 1 and 3 only, B, 2 only, C, 1 only, and D, 1, 2 and 3. Put the correct alphabet as your answer in the comment box below. Now let us look at the mains practice question. How Swami Vivekananda became the messenger of Indian wisdom to West? Discuss. You have to write this particular answer in 150 words and send your answer to us on WhatsApp for getting it reviewed. This is it for today. I shall see you again tomorrow. Till then, take care and stay tuned. So that's all for today. Stay connected for more such important videos. Thank you.